What's up, guys? Hobo Nichol BBQ back with you again. We got Ray Mack live in the hot seat with Hobo Nichol BBQ. What's up, Ray?
Hey. What's up? In the house.
All right, looks like we got Meathead, Smoky Goodness, Barlow Barbecue, Cooking with Tom Tom, In for the Grill Barbecue, and that may be it right now. I can't keep track of all this.
Meathead, you no good for nothing. What's up? What's going on, Tom Tom? Them some real dudes right there, man. They real.
Heavy Metal Barbecue, Christy's Cooking Channel, Games and man, we got 12 people in here already.
Christy.
And looks like Chef Lord
is
back on here again.
That's my girl. What's up, Chef Lord? How she do her how she do that thing by her how she tie her name in with, I guess, the state? Is that right?
The Calibama?
There you go.
So that's,
yeah, I like that. Some lawyers, man. She's awesome, bro. She's awesome.
When we were talking, because I'm thinking, well, she's from California or Alabama.
Yeah.
But she live in Washington.
so yeah, how does that tie into? You know what I'm saying? Well, man,
if I remember right, it all has to go back to the roots and where family's from, etc.
I like her energy, man. She got some good energy.
All right, I don't normally start out with questions from the gallery, but Lyle, No Hippie Barbecue wants to know how you get that head so slippery.
I don't want to talk to that dude. That dude ain't no good. Tell Lyle to go kiss her. Hey, Lyle, what's up? What's up, bro? Hey, how I get my head so slippery? I use some of that old cooking grease he got. No, Lyle a good dude, man. That's a good dude. I swear he is. He is, really.
All right.
And don't talk about my head no more, Lyle. Leave my head alone.
See, I'm worried because Barbecue always asks people about their beards, and you got a good one of them too, but I don't see him on here, so you might sneak out without him asking about that. He got man crushes on people with beards.
You threw me for a loop when you said a man crush. You threw me for a loop. But he do got a big beard. I ain't gonna lie. And I like that too.
So where are you from?
I'm from Durham, North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina, born in the sticks.
All right. Family, wife.
That was your two.
What's that?
Family, yeah, man. All right. I'm married to a beautiful young lady. God knows she is so beautiful. Sometimes she can be ugly too, you know what I'm saying? But I've been married to my wife for like 21 years. I think that's right, 21 years. I got 6 grown kids, 4 daughters and 2 boys, 4 beautiful granddaughters and 1 granddaughter on the way. The only downside of that, I can't get no grandson. Just can't get a grandson. God almighty.
Well, you can always say keep trying.
Hey, I'm trying to tell them, bro. I'm begging them, keep trying. I want that grandson before I leave this earth.
So I had all the pressure of being the last Nichol male in my family. Luckily, I came out with 2 boys, so they don't have that pressure no more.
I'm surrounded by women, man. I swear, I'm surrounded by women. I just can't take it. But one thing I do understand about women, though, your family lineage will live on through a woman. But I still need that little boy, man, because these women about to drive me crazy, I'm telling
you. Chef Loria says, Ray don't look old enough to have been married over 20 years.
What? Don't tell that to my stress doctor. I'm trying to tell you. No, I believe, man, it takes a strong woman to deal with somebody like me. And with my wife, man, I'm thankful for her, you know what I mean? Because she put up with a lot of my junk. And my phone battery finna die. No, the devil is a lie. Y'all hold up for 1 minute, because what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. I ain't gonna have this right now. Give me 1 minute.
All right, I'm gonna go through the people that's in the chat right quick. We got Games and Grills, Meathead, In for the Grill Barbecue, Chef Lorius, Quest Hunter at Our Shack Barbecue. Hey man, I just subscribed to your channel. I don't know how I wasn't subscribed to your channel for up until last week, and I want to apologize for that. Real Show Barbecue,
Shame.
another North Carolina
Shame.
fella. Barlow
That
Barbecue.
was who? North Carolina who?
Where'd it go? This chat sucks. The Real Show Barbecue. He's a newer channel. He's in the Team America versus Team Canada poutine challenge that we got going on here. I think those videos.
That's what it is.
January 8th. We haven't figured out what time in the morning because we having some conflicts.
Well, I dare anybody, man, to hit that subscribe channel, man, subscribe button to any one of these new YouTubers, because, man, we all one big family. We need to help each other out. Seriously.
I agree with you.
Seriously.
All right. What made you decide to start a YouTube channel?
Woo. How to start a YouTube channel?
No, what made you decide to start one?
What made me? Well, I think the thing that made me start a YouTube channel, man, I'm playing with my orange too, so please forgive me though. So the thing that made me want to do it, man, is I've been watching a whole lot of YouTubers before I even got into, making videos and stuff like that. And I know a lot of other people probably end up doing that too. You know what I'm saying? But stuck to me the most is when I watched it's funny though, Keith Baytag. I watched Keith Baytag video, and I was like, dude, this dude over here, man, he cussing like a sailor, and then on top of that, he cooking up some good food. I'm like, people really have fun like this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So then I started watching other people, man. But one of the things that really caused me to make a YouTube channel was K-Ray. All right, K-Ray BBQ, man. To me, I look up to that dude because what he was putting down on his YouTube channel, and I wish he would come back, man, making videos, I swear. He was putting down some good Southern down home cooking meals, stuff that I like to cook. And he was like that inspiration, man. He was one of them. And I think, man, that's the thing that kind of caused me to pick up a cell phone, man, and try to make the first video. And from there, I just kept it going. So, yeah, I think that's the thing that kind of got me, man. Inspirations and motivations.
I'm still subscribed to K-Ray's channel just in case it comes back.
But I'm still subscribed to him. I love going back just to see what I can conjure up. You know what I'm saying? That brother can cook. He can cook.
All right. Booger 500 US just hopped on here. Says Ray Banana Fana Fofay.
Only Booger can say something like that and get away with it.
So
that's my girl, man.
She asked earlier about your cinder block Ray made barbecue. You still use it? I
do. And man, the first time I did video for Emmanuel. A lot of people know Emmanuel, man, by El Rabbit Barbecue. And I was doing a review for his barbecue sauce. And I didn't know how or what concept I could do to either sauce. So I took some cinder blocks that I found in the woods, and I put a rack on top of it, and I threw some coals up under that, man, and I gripped some pork chops with his barbecue sauce. And then from there, I went right back to the woods and picked up a whole truckload of cinder blocks and I started stacking them up. And I wanted to see if I could set a grate on top of it. What could I cook on a little pit? So it worked out pretty dang good. You know what I'm saying? But as time progressed, I started to build that cinder block pit up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that, to me, man, that's the best freaking cooker that I got in my yard today. Didn't have to spend a dime for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not knocking, man. I'm not knocking the big, cooks out here, man, that's using the big grills and everything else, man. But I'm old school, you know? I'm old school and old fashioned, man. If I could take something that people don't want and make it work, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But that cinder block pit, I ain't lying.
All right. How long ago did you start your channel?
I think it was in 2013, I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. But it's been a minute now, you know. It's been a minute and a struggle and a lot of headaches. So if I'm not mistaken, I think 2013 is when I issued out the first video. Hell, I might be wrong.
So what do you think of what have you learned between then and now?
Learn to have patience. Learn to have patience, man. But what I have learned, though, is that in time, progression does take place. And as far as if you go back and you look at my first YouTube video, man, dealing with them, what was them, egg rolls, and how the video quality, you know, it kind of sucked or whatever. But then over a period of time, man, I said to myself, dude, you got to step your game up, man, when it's dealing with equipment. And I said to myself, I say, Self, you broke. You got to use what you got. So I've been using my cell phones, man, for a long time with my videos. But at the same token, man, patience. Between the editing, you know, shooting the videos, the editing, and trying to hurry up and get things out, man, that's it. Patience, man. That's all I got.
All right. So
y'all, please forgive me. These oranges are good. Please forgive me.
Is this kind of like a hot seat mukbang where we all watch you just keep eating oranges for an hour? Because that'd be kind of cool.
Hey, I tell you this, once you get into the orange factor, you won't release it.
All right. So what cookers do you have besides the Ray-Made?
Okay. I got a 55-gallon pit barrel that I cook on, and I need to go ahead and clean that sucker up and put something on that one. That's number two. I got a old oval gas drum pit cooker, and that's propane ran. And what else? I got a little Weber. What is it? An 18-inch Weber? I wish I had a 22. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on one of them at Goodwill or something like that. And then I got one old 22-inch Choco grill that I bought from Walmart for $29. That sucker is rusty. She's hanging on one leg and she ain't going nowhere. I'm still cooking on that one, you know? And then I got another grill, man, which is a 21-inch kettle grill, man, that somebody gave me. I got a vertical smoker, man, you know. That's pretty old, but dang, she can cook a mean rack of ribs. But yeah, man, everything I got is not up to date. It ain't fancy, but as long as you can put fire and food on it, you could conjure up something good.
Right. So my favorite question. You can only keep two. Which two do you keep and why?
Good night, man. You had to ask that question. That's your favorite question.
It is, because most of the people on here have like 10 or 15. Hell, some people have more than that. And it makes them think about what's important to them and what's easiest to cook on, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, and I forgot about my little gas grill too that somebody just gave me, the little Weber gas grill. That's an old sucker, but that sucker works pretty fine. If I had to keep two, man, it'll be my old oval pit cooker, because for one, I cook for I got a huge family. And every time we come together, man, we got to cook on it. That's number one. And the cinder block pit. That's it. I can make it with those two.
See, I could have asked you if you could only pick one, but I gave you two.
Woo! Mm. I'm glad you ain't asked that question.
All right. When do you want to talk about the thing that you told me you want to talk about? You want to keep going?
Anytime. Anytime. Go ahead. Anytime.
All right.
I ain't scared of your questions.
No. You got a secret that you was going to announce to everybody.
Oh, check this out. Okay, let me get deep down here. I got to get deep down here. Hold on. Because I got my phone on the charge, and I want y'all to see me. Oh, yeah. All right, look. Check. I got a giveaway, man. No,
hey, Ray,
my daughter called me.
Hey, Ray, you turned your camera off.
She got to go.
Oh, you get
turn my camera off.
Now you back.
I don't know how to turn the camera off. All right, my daughter called me, man. She messing up everything. But look, I got a giveaway, man. And what I want to do is this. I got some Mike D's BBQ sauce. Okay? Mike D's BBQ sauce. And then I got some Mike D's all-purpose seasoning. Okay? That I want to give away. Now, I can't see who's on the chat and all this other kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do is this, okay? Y'all got to be real quick when it comes down to the button. Don't play with the button. Be real quick. So what I want y'all to do for the first person, you got to be quick. And man, please help me out with this, okay, Chris? Help me out, because you're watching the screen. The first person who press the letter X, get these two right here. First person, press the letter X. I don't care. Hit the letter hit the letter X. You got it. First one. Chris, who hit it first?
We got like an 8-second delay. So you're going to have to give me a second.
8-second delay. Delays ain't good for nobody.
And Christy says, turn your camera sideways. Soul food cooking.
Soul food cooking?
Yes.
What's up, man? She can cook. She got it. So what I'm going to do, I need soul food cooking to do this for me. And while my phone is not, I can't hear nothing. Can we hear now?
I can hear you.
Why am I low? I believe that phone call did something to this here. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Soul food cooking. If you listen, please send me your information as far as hit me up on YouTube. You could hit my mailbox on YouTube, message me on YouTube. Let me get your name, your address, and I'm gonna have my man Mike, who make these products. He's gonna send you the bottle of barbecue sauce and his all-purpose barbecue seasoning. Prize giveaway number 1. And congratulations, Soul Food Cooking. Congratulations. But we do have another prize giveaway later on, so please don't go nowhere. Y'all don't go nowhere.
I'm pretty sure Soul Food Cooking's in the YouTube Cooks group. It might be easier to just contact Ray via Messenger or something. I don't know.
Now, why is my phone low? I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear.
Did you hit the volume button when the phone call come through?
Let's see. For some reason or another, man, that thing that messed me up, but I might have to end up grabbing my headset.
All right.
And putting them in.
All right, Meathead.
Let's keep it going.
Meathead wants to know, what's your signature dish?
My signature dish? Meathead want to know what's my signature dish. Hot, told mighty. Woo, that's a good question, meathead. I'm not even gonna lie, man. My signature dish, what will it be? Man, I never even thought about that, to be honest with you, man. You know, but for what everybody loves when they have me to cook, it would be what the ribs. That would be it. Now, I wish I could make my mama spaghetti. That would definitely be my signature dish, but I can't make my mama spaghetti, so ribs it is. That's what everybody loves, man. That's a hard question. Me here, don't ask no hard questions, man.
Well, you're lucky that Rob Roy, I don't know if he finally got logged in, because he'll rapid fire questions in the chat. Like, I can't write them down fast enough sometimes.
Lord have mercy.
All right. Who taught you how to cook? And if I asked you that already, I apologize. I lost my place in my notes.
Now, you all right, man. The person who really taught me how to cook, man, was my mom, man. I envy her. You know what I'm saying? Here's a good story for you real quick. I was very young, man, when my mom used to go to church on Sunday mornings. And I think it was like me and my sister used to stay at home. And she would take out some pork chops and have the pork chops, man, in the sink. And I know a lot of people be like, meat in the sink? Oh, yeah, that's how we are right now, man. Watch out for the food police. But when we was young, she would have a pork chop in the sink and she would have them seasoned up already. So she told me one time, man, I'll never forget this as long as I live. She said, when I get back home, make sure them pork chops are done. That's what my mom said. Make sure the pork chops are done. So she had the grease in the frying pan, and I would heat the grease up. And then when I would flour the pork chops up and put them into the frying pan. But man, you know how you fry the pork chop? And when they rise, the meat part would rise up like a bubble, and you got that dome in it. I always thought, man, that the meat was done whenever the edges was brown. So when I took the pork chop out and I put it onto the plate, she came home and she seen the pork chop, turned it over, and that dome, you can see all that flour, that raw flour and that raw meat on the inside. So my mom was the one who inspired me to cook, man, because she pretty much walked me through everything. And even to this day, if it's something that I don't know how to cook, I could get on the phone and I could call my mom and I'm like, Mom, look, I'm finna make some minced greens. What I need to do to this or do to that or whatever. She said, well, baby, you know you got to put some grease in it. You got some fat now? So yeah, man, that's my baby, man. That's my instructor, my mentor, my everything, my mama.
All right. A couple people asked some questions. I got them wrote down. Tango Joe says one of his all-time favorite Ray Mack videos is the Chomp Challenge.
Wow, that was a good one, man. I had a few people to enter that Chomp Challenge, man, and that was something special right there, though, for real. But first, before I say anything, I want to look at Tango Joe real quick. Do I go over here? Yeah, right there. I'm getting right there. Tango Joe, let me tell you something, man. I love you, guy. For real. Tango Joe is a real dude, man. By far, one of when I see the dude in his personality, Tango Joe, I give you a thumbs up every time I see you, bro. You're a huge inspiration for real. Classic guy. But now the Chomp Challenge, man, that was a challenge that I think I might have seen that somewhere. And they was putting ingredients together. And then when I issued out the challenge, a few people got into it. And some people came up with some killer creations and stuff like that for the Chomp Challenge. And I thought it was a nice thing, but it ain't like Keith Baytag challenge with them them peppers, man, because I think that's the longest reigning challenge in YouTube food history, what Keith Baytag got going on. But yeah, it was a good one.
All right. Heavy Metal Barbecue wants me to ask you to do something that I'm going to save for a little bit further down the road here. We're going to use this as the parachute in case we run out of stuff. But Raleigh Smoke wants to know Eastern or Lexington style barbecue.
Oh man, I'm going to say both, man. Can I say both, or do I have to choose one?
Well, I'm going to
It's
say
crazy though.
both, but he may come in here in a second and say pick one. So let's do this.
Right,
Why
right.
don't you explain what the pros and the cons are each?
It, all right. Eastern barbecue, and that was what now? Mexican?
Raleigh Smoke Barbecue said Eastern or Lexington.
Ooh, Lord, you got to go to Lexington. Oh, okay. Lexington, man, is the Mecca of Carolinians. It's the Mecca of barbecue, right? Now, Eastern barbecue, man, we love our vinegar-based sauce. You feel me? We love it, bro. Oh, Lord, we love it. Lexington. Now, you got other parts of North Carolina, man, that put tomato sauce, in they, sauce, whatever. To me, that's not Eastern barbecue sauce. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all forgive me. But if I had to choose, man, Eastern style, because I love it so much, bro. I swear to God. I did one video, man, where I had George's barbecue sauce. And I love some George's, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all the honest God truth. Y'all never, this is a small company in North Carolina, George's barbecue sauce. And that's like vinegar based to the third power. I ended up, man, putting some on. Matter of fact, hold on. I got some of this in my refrigerator. Oh, you can't go nowhere without that right there. I can't go nowhere without that right there. That's George's barbecue sauce, right? I love this stuff. So I figured out, man, if I could add mustard to it, then I can make a Carolina style based barbecue sauce, South Carolina style based barbecue sauce, because it's all the same ingredients, right? So Eastern style is always the way to go for me. So this will be it. It's vinegar based. I love it. It's good on pork and everything else, man. That's how I roll. So that's my choice too.
T-Rock wants to know favorite wood for smoking.
I like oak wood. I can't get my hands on no fruit wood. I love oak wood. Hickory, excuse me, I can't do it because the smoke is just a little too overpowering for me. Mesquite the same way, but oak wood is the way to go because it burns longer, and it gives my meat, man, a nice taste. But God knows if I can run across some Applewood or some pecan, it's gonna be trouble in the land. I'm serious.
Excuse me. All right. What's a weekday meal look like at your house? Meaning it ain't a weekend barbecue.
All right, a weekday meal. With me recently, I've been on the health kick and everything else like that. But we only eat, man, during the if we was to eat a good home cooked meal, it would be on the weekends. And sometimes, man, we might my wife, she'll get up in there, she'll probably cook her two all-time favorite dishes, which is the only thing she know how to cook, and that's lasagna and spaghetti, goldfish. But I got another daughter, man. She's a cook, and between me and her, I think she do the majority of the cooking. She can cook anything, man, whether it be from meatloaf to stewed chicken to noodles and everything else like that. But we love chicken, man. So we try our best, man, to eat more chicken, more so than anything. So during the weekday, we don't do no snacking on anything or nothing like that. But during the weekends, that's when we pretty much get our eat on. And we have a family affair when it comes on Sundays, because on Sunday, that's when we get together, the whole family, and we just have a big shindig when the family come over for Sunday dinner.
All right, I'm gonna warn you, Barlow Barbecue, and anybody else that's east of Ohio. It snowed here today, and it's coming at you soon.
I say, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Here's a question I'm gonna ask you right quick, right? I'm gonna set my thing up here, see if I can get some.
There you are. Yeah.
Would you cook in the snow?
I'm cooking tomorrow in the snow.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call a true barbecue cook. Because you know it doesn't matter what day or time it is, man. It could be sleeping, it could be raining, cows could be dropping out of the sky. That'll be a blessing. You just need a good knife to butcher them up. But nothing's gonna stop you, man, from cooking outside. Nothing at all. No elements or whatever. If you love cooking, you're gonna cook regardless. Regardless.
All right, Booger 500 US says Ray ... thigh or breast, an extra dot. We're talking chicken here.
I love a tender thigh, and I also love a juicy breast. You know, there's nothing more attractive on a piece of chicken than a nice succulent breast. And when it comes to thighs, the thighs, man, they have to move, or you have to touch that bird in a second. Okay, thigh breast. Wow. If they cut down on some of the growth hormones in a chicken, I probably could love the breast, but they too big. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that some
I'll
breasts
settle for a leg. I'll take a leg.
I said you're saying that some breasts can be too big.
Too big, man.
Like almost like artificial.
Breasts can be too big on a chicken.
Like artificial.
That's the truth. You know, we train now, man, because if you look at it, I go to the gym, I lift weight, but now when you look at your poultry, man, you're like, dang, that mug is swole, bro. What kind of, steroids they shooting that thing up with? They eat them anyhow, regardless. But yeah, I take a leg. And the thing that turned me off on the leg, to be honest with you, is that little jiggly thing that's on the leg. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So you ain't got no choice now, man, to make, if you're gonna get a pack of legs, you got to how can you say, man, how do we do it when we take all the flesh off of that leg and make those little lollipops out of them? I just said it. We got the lollipop of leg, man, to get rid of the jiggly thing.
I don't do that. I just throw it on there, cook it, and then I work my way around the jiggly thing.
I hear you, man.
See, I'm not as refined a cook as you are. I just like meat, rub, smoker, off, eat.
I tell you this right quick, though, and I ain't trying to lie. You got you a piece of chicken, and you season it up with the right seasonings, and you cook it, no matter how you cook it, it's going to be good as a mug. Somebody going to love your chicken, but, man, a big breast, man, with a nice succulent thigh, yeah, you can make things happen.
So that's been my biggest struggle is I've found rubs that I like for everything, and I'm getting really close to chicken, but every chicken rub I ever come across is too salty for my taste.
Yeah. I try my best, man, to try to see if I can create some type of rub or seasoning and stuff like that, man. And it do seem like now when you do come across some rubs and stuff like that, it's either too salty, too much MS, G in it or whatever the case may be. But you got some good sauces out here too, man. It's low 3% salt. That's probably in these bottles. That's pretty much good.
Right.
You just got to, I guess, use whatever that works for you.
All right. What's your favorite video you have made and why?
Ooh, I like that question, man. My all-time favorite, man, is a video when my daughter got married. Her and her husband got married. We the video and stuff like that from all pictures that I took with my cell phone. I put it on YouTube on my channel, and I still go back to that video today, man. And if it weren't for me acting like a big baby at times, I get a little teary-eyed. You know what I'm saying? But that's number one. Can I have a number two? Can I get a number two?
I'll give you three.
Right. But that's number one, man. But number two is I got a oven barbecue chicken video now. And I had a little assistant, and she was a little baby walk at that time. That was my oldest granddaughter. And I was like, wow, man. I say, I remember when, and those are the ones that make it for me, man. I swear to God. Those type of memories, man, you can't erase. But as long as they're on YouTube, I will always have something to go back to and cry at and even laugh at. So yeah, those two.
All right, Christy's Cooking Channel wants to know what's the funniest comment you've ever gotten.
Huh. Damn, the funniest comment.
Well, you can answer that funniest comment, worst comment, however you want to interpret it.
Okay. I can tell you this, man. People always, it's a gambit. It's a whole lot of people who comment about my nails. They say, man, your nails is dirty. Why don't you clean your nails? Soak your nails in some solution. It's always that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a way of coming at the people, of always commenting back, saying these words. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel and leaving a nice comment. And I really thank you for that. That's it. But yeah, always about my nails, man. And the reason being why my nails are dirty, man, I work in the garage. I work in an automotive shop. I've been working at my job now for about 20 plus years. I've been doing garage work, man, for about 30 years or more. And when you dealing with oil and gunk and stuff like that, no matter what you put on your hands, whether it be gloves or whether you soaking them in solution or whatever the case may be, you cannot get the stains from underneath your nails. So be it. I do it. I love it. Some people hate it. I don't give them no. I just can't comment on people like that, but just say thank you so much for watching and comment.
Right. All right.
I want to say Kid Rocks, but I can't though.
You want to say what?
I want to tell the people like that the Kid Rocks, but I can't. or go to Ham Biscuit, but I can't.
Oh, you kill me. Games and Grills wants to know, have you ever been to Canada? If so, where? If not, why the hell not?
Okay, first though, let me say, who's that name again?
Games and Grills.
Games and Grill. Games and Grill.
Games.
I want to say what's up to you, my friend. How you doing? All right. Peace. But no, I never been to Canada, man. I never been out of the United States of America. Hell, I never been to hot damn Fort Worth, Michigan, if there is one. But I just want to say, no, I've never been to any other country, man. The farthest I've probably ever been in my life, and to be honest with you, man, is New York, and that's about it. Other than that, I'm a Southern boy, Southern bound, and homebound and family bound. But no, never been to Canada.
All right, Barlow Barbecue wants to know, Ray, what's your guilty pleasure for food?
Man, my guilty pleasure. Do he got time? Because I'm finna get real crazy right now, okay?
Let me lean back and put my foot up. I will listen.
Guilty pleasure for food. This is what. Hold on, time out. Give me more definition for that. Give me more definition. What do you mean?
Barlow, what do you mean by guilty pleasure for food? I'm assuming, well, I ain't gonna assume. Barlow will answer real quick. We'll jump back to that question. Go Outside and Cook wants to know, have you ever cooked tri-tip?
Tri-tip. I never did tri-tip, man. I never did.
Can you even get tri-tip?
I've seen a lot of people, man, on YouTube cook tri-tip.
I said, have you ever seen tri-tip in your store? I know we struggle with that here in Ohio. You just can't get it.
If I go to the Sam's Club, I can get tri-tip. But they say they're supposed to be like an inexpensive piece of meat. The devil is a lie. You go to Sam's, you're going to spend a lot of money. So that's the only place I do know where I'm able to get a tri-tip. But I never cooked it before. And to be honest and frank with you, I believe I would basically mess that type of meat up. You know? Because I wouldn't know exactly, man, you know, the good time, the good temp, and everything else like that for that meat. So I don't want to mess up a hunk of meat. If I had to get a tri-tip, you best believe I'd be making like a cheesesteak hoagie out of it or something versus me trying to cut it down.
All right, I haven't heard back from Barlow yet, so I'm going to skip over to Phil in Florence. Says,
I don't know, because with Barlow, I'm about to get nasty with a piece of with some food over there for a minute, but I had to keep my mind to myself.
Well, if he ain't gonna if he doesn't hop on here in a second and with some clarity, I'll clarity for him as I assume he would want it. All right, Phil and Florence says, have you ever screwed up a cook so bad or had something screw up that you had to scrap it as far as uploading it?
The answer to that question is hell yeah, man. Let me tell you, I tried to do some lamb rib in the house, right? And I was at Walmart and I seen a nice piece of it was 2 pieces of lamb ribs that they had at a good reasonable price. So I brought it home and I seasoned that sucker up, man. I marinated it. I took the skin part of it. I sliced the skin part of it, put it in the oven, man. And you could smell the aroma in the house. I was like, yes, sir, we're gonna tear this thing up. And I was making a video for it. And as soon as I got it out the oven, I let it rest and everything else, man. I went, and my daughter was like, Dad, that's looking good. You know what I'm saying? I went to go cut a piece of it and taste it. Oh, my God, man. I had to spit that sucker out. And I said, this is it, right? I said, I ain't never trying to cook lamb ever again in life. And I made that promise to myself, and I never even looked at a piece of lamb. Even when I go in the store now, I bypass it. I don't want to have no dealings with lamb, ever. You keep your lamb shanks, your lamb everything. I don't want no parts of it.
All right, we got 27 people on here now, and Barlow says, sorry, there's a bit of a delay here. I forgot his Wi-Fi has got like a hand crank on it. So he got to keep cranking it or else it gets behind. But he says guilty pleasure equals something you know is wrong, but it tastes so right.
Oh, man. I never had that. I never had that experience, man, with food. I never had that, man, for real. Knowing that it is wrong, but it tastes so right. No, I never had that problem. Never had that, man. So I don't know. I can't say for that one. Sorry, Barlow. Sorry.
All right. Meathead asked a nice question I almost missed. Says, Ray, do you ever barbecue with your kids?
Yeah. I got my youngest son. My youngest son, he is 23. My youngest son is 23. And that bugger always calling me, asking me, how do I marinate this chicken? Or what do I need to put on these ribs? Now, when he come over to the house and we doing everything, I let him man one grill, and he'll sit there, man, and he could cook the heck out of some daggone chicken legs. I mean, he'll sit on that grill, man, and have his little barbecue bowl and all the other kind of junk, talking about something. Come on, let's make a video or something like that. Man, you ain't video ready. You ain't video ready. Just be messing with him. But one of these days, I'm going to have to do a video with him. So right now, he's working. His job now, he's excited about this thing too. He's working for City BBQ. And he always got a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we talking on the phone, talking about, man, how they showing him how to cook in their little smoker and all the other kind of stuff. But between, I got 2 sons, but he's the only one. My other son, he too busy doing other things. I love you, CJ.
All right. Christy's Cooking Channel wants to know what's the best and the worst thing you've ever cooked.
The best thing I've ever cooked, man, was my mama's pot roast, and that was on top of the stove. And hers is straightforward, simple recipe. Just go ahead and sear that sucker up, season it up, whatever the case may be, sear it up, put some water and onions in the pot, cook it down till it's tender, thicken the gravy up, put it on some rice and some potatoes, go on about your business. That's the best pot roast that I've ever had in my life that I fixed. You know what I'm saying? And she say the worst thing, right?
Right.
So The worst thing that I probably fixed, man, and probably won't ever do it again, that was the lamb. That's the worst thing. I just can't get no, I can't get, I think that's it, man. That lamb is the worst. But my mama's pot roast, man, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna show y'all, man, exactly how my mama cook up pot roast. And when I say, man, I can do pot roast, man, about three or four different ways. But her way is the best way. Mine is all the vegetables and everything else and all the packet seasonings and all the other kind of junk, man. Hers is straightforward and simple. Salt, pepper, and onion, and that's it.
Right. All right, so this is weird. I've never had this happen to this point. Two people literally asked almost the exact same question, word for word, right next to each other. Like, and there wasn't a gap. It was like they came in at the same time. So the Real Show Barbecue and Cast Iron the Real Show Barbecue with one question, Cast Iron Skillet the other. But essentially what they're asking is, what's the most you have cooked for, the most amount of people you've cooked for, and what did you cook?
Okay. The most amount of people I've ever cooked for, man, let me tell you, the most amount of people I've ever cooked for, man, it had to be at least 75 people at one time. Because at that time, I think we had like a half a hog and shoot load of chicken and hamburgers, hot dogs, and everything else. And that was dealing with one of my grandchildren's birthday. They had this, I don't know, a tiki party, if that's what you call it, with the little, I guess, the beach theme and all this other kind of stuff. She had a little tiki party, and there was a lot of them kids running around along with adults. Y'all got to understand something. When our kids around here, man, have birthdays, we act as if it's a grown folks party. And that's exactly what we do. We celebrate the kids' birthdays, but it's a grown folks party. And so I pull out the pig cooker, man, and I load that sucker up with meat and just cook all day and fry chicken and fish all day until everything is gone. Everybody's belly's full. But yeah, I think that's about it. And I think the other time where I had to cook for a lot of people is when me and my family, along with my brother-in-law, I want to give a shout out to Berkeley Winstead. What's up, Big Woo? My brother-in-law. I can't do nothing with that dude, without that dude. He got a pig cooker, man. I got a pig cooker. We come together and we celebrated my mother-in-law's birthday, 70-year-old birthday. And so we said, man, what we're going to do is we're going to raise some money to celebrate her birthday and gather all her class, all her old school classmates, along with family members from other states and stuff like that. So we raised, man, I think it was like $1,000+ dollars, man, just so that we could celebrate her birthday. And that was like the biggest thing that we've ever done as far as a family coming together, and we put that thing off. It saved us a lot of money coming out of our pockets by doing that to celebrate her birthday. So we cooked for a lot of people then, you know, everybody that came around, man, and, you know, gave money for plates, donated money and stuff like that. It was well over 100 people.
All right. First off, that's an awesome story. Trying to keep up with the chat here. Head Chef Mom Kendall Lawrence says, do you cater?
Kendall, what's up, girl? You better get off them legs. That's what you better do. Do I cater? No. Would I love to? Yes. And when we did our first adventure as far as selling these plates and stuff like that, man, that was something that I feel we had to do because we had a goal in mind. But cater, I want to do it the right way and not the wrong way, because you'll be dealing with a lot of legal issues and everything else like that. So do I cater? No. Would I love to? Hell yeah. You know? And I think the thing I love about, you know, the people who I deal with here in Durham, North Carolina, because, man, I deal with a couple of entrepreneurs who own restaurants, and they some good people, man, good down home people. They say that me and my family have access to their kitchen if we wanted to do catering and stuff like that. So between trying to get legal and everything else, the commissary is there. So that's a blessing all by itself. But then again, you don't want to straddle the fence out here, man, messing stuff up without being legit. So do I want to? Yes. Do I do it now? No.
Sounds like you got, from everything I've ever looked into, when I say hard versus easy, I'm not looking at it from dollar figures. I'm looking at it from general effort. The commissary is probably the hardest thing for most people to either find that's somewhat local to them or afford.
That's true. That is so true.
All right. Booger 500 US, who is now taking the record for today's chat of most questions. Way to go, Booger. Wants to know, what's your thoughts on sous vide?
All right, that just broke up like quick. Let me see if I get that one again.